Good morning and welcome back. If you are new here, I am Amanda and I am doing a New York City training vlog series. So if you haven't already watched the first few on my channel, I will link some here, but welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe along the way. But today I'm gonna do just like a day in the life of someone training for the New York City Marathon. We have an 11-mile long run today, so definitely a little bit of a cut from previous weekends, but I did a longer run on Friday. So essentially we're doing, I did 6 yesterday and then 11 today. So cumulative, my miles are definitely up this week, the highest they've been, somewhere in the 30s. I don't remember exactly what it is, but definitely some higher miles this week. And then next week it just continues to go up and my long run actually jumps to 16 miles. So this is just help preparing me for that. So it's all easy miles, which is fantastic. So, you know, it'll just be nice and chill. So I am ready to get out the door. I don't know about you, but I really like to have time in the morning to really like wake up. I'd have a cup of coffee and my carbs and let the dog out and all that kind of stuff. Comment below, what do you guys do? Do you just get up and go right out the door, or do you give yourself like an hour beforehand like I do? I also feel like having that little bit of time will help prepare me for New York City a little bit, because there is gonna be a couple of hours where you're just in the athletes village before heading to the start line. So just preparing for that little bit of a difference from waking up to actually starting the race. I don't know, we'll see. It's a whole new experience for me. So I have a caffeinated gel to start with, and then I'm bringing some honey stingers for today's run. So I actually put both of these in the freezer last night, so they're still nice and soft. And then I have my scratch in my water bottle, so all set to go. Let's get out the door. Done. Felt super easy. It's a little cooler today, very humid, a lot of fog, but temperature wise, it was fantastic. I even tried a new little neighborhood, found a park that I didn't know existed. So that's one of my favorite things about long distance running, is that like you can discover new things on a run that you would never maybe have found otherwise. I'm going to get back home, clean up, make some breakfast. I am hungry and I want something that is not sweet. After having all of those like gels and chews, I just want like a nice salty like egg sandwich or something. So let's go make some food. Breakfast has been eaten, dog has been walked, showers have been had. And so now we are actually heading somewhere new and that we've never been before. It's called the Lotte Market. It is an Asian grocery store, but it also has a food court and a couple of other things there as well. So we're gonna go check it out, just kind of see what all they have. I heard it's actually a pretty large supermarket, and they also have regular groceries on top of the more unique Asian options as well. So we figured, why not go grab a little snack at the food court, get some different groceries, mix things up for meals this week, and just see what they have to offer. So we thought we would also take you along. So let's head over to the grocery store. So they even have a salon and a beauty store in here. And then over here are all of the groceries. Back that way is the food court. And then they also have a cafe over here. So we got the chicken katsu to share, and it came with rice, and then Paul got some crab ragoons as well, and everything looks and smells amazing. So after the giant section of fruits and vegetables, they have an entire fresh seafood area. So every one of these aisles have different seafood options in it. And then also back there is even more. Look at that, you can have some octopus. So if you like to make your own sushi, they have everything that you need here to do that. I also had no idea that there were this many options just for soy sauce. It's amazing. It's incredible to see what there is outside of just your local grocery store. They have all kinds of different chips, and then in the last aisle we were just in, they had all kinds of candies, and here's all the different like custards and mochi. All right, we are back from the store. I kind of stopped filming because it was really busy and we were just overwhelmed with all of the options, and we definitely spent a lot of money on this stuff and got a lot of just more unique treats that we wouldn't normally have in the house, but they were just too good to pass up. So we got them. So let's see. We bought steamed buns. We love these things. We got some rice cakes that I don't know how I'm gonna prepare that yet, but we will figure it out. And then we also got like this sandwichy bao buns. You can't see them. Someone's being a TSA over here. Let's not teach him to go on the counter though. These are like little sandwichy bao buns that you can kind of fill with whatever. And so I might get like some Mongolian beef and do those with that. Paul got some ramen, and it's a carbonara flavor, so he got that. I got lychee cakes. I don't know, they just looked good. And this is not necessarily a very Asian-inspired option, but Paul likes these, and they're just like the hazelnut wafer cookies, and they happen to have them. And then I got these cappuccino candies. I don't know, they just sounded good. Oh, what else? It never ends. We got a lot of desserts. You could tell we were like in a sweet mood today. We got these chocolate dessert things. I'm not pronouncing some of those stuff because I don't want to embarrass myself. We got some veggie wontons. We got some oranges that kind of looked like sumo oranges. They weren't called sumo oranges. Let's see if it says it. Yeah, they just looked good. So we got those. And then I got some sweet potatoes. And there's more. Oh my God. We bought more than I thought. I got these seaweed noodle rolls. They look good. Mozzarella and cream cheese, like pancakey things. You're just investigating all this, huh, baby? Crispy tofu nuggets. All right, we also got a bunch of sauces. So we got a katsu sauce, a Thai peanut saute, a sriracha mayo, a Korean barbecue dipping sauce, some duck sauce, which is interesting because we didn't get egg rolls. And then the whole reason that we went and what's inspired this whole trip is that I wanted to try Pocari Sweat because I really do want to get into the Tokyo Marathon and I wanted to see where Around Us carried it. And then I ended up spending $200 on groceries to just get one bottle of Pocari Sweat, but it was all worth it in my opinion. Oh, we have one more bag. Paul got some kimchi to try. It's leaking, so I'm not gonna pull that out. That is your water bottle. Also, we have been wanting to get our own chopsticks at home because I always forget, whenever I buy sushi at the grocery store, I always forget to grab the chopsticks. And then I just drop them and break them. I got some ginger candies for when my stomach is upset with running. Happens on occasion. And then I got some sand pears. They just looked delicious. They were expensive, but it was one of those like, I want to give them a try. But that's everything. So it was a good haul. We're gonna eat a lot of delicious food over the next couple weeks. This will be stuff that we'll have on hand for the next couple of weeks. We'll mix a couple of nights of Asian meals in between everything else that we normally have. But yeah, it's just fun sometimes to mix it up and have, something a little bit more unique. It is just about time for dinner. I actually just spent the last couple hours just editing the last vlog that I posted, so I will link that here if you want to check it out. And we are actually having Asian for dinner. We have an Asian salad kit. We grilled up some chicken, and then I am doing the seaweed rolls that we purchased today as a little bit of a side. So I'm gonna get that all set up and ready to go so that we can eat and relax for the rest of the evening. We will take Biscotti here for a walk, but it's currently raining, so we'll have to wait until that passes and see if it clears up for the evening, because this boy has a lot of energy, and if he doesn't get his walk tonight, he is not going to be a happy boy. But all right, let's eat. It is Saturday and I'm about to go out for my long run for the week. I have 14 easy miles today. I know we've been a little MIA. That's because life has just gotten a little busy, and also last weekend we actually went home to Ohio to visit some family because we had some birthdays to celebrate and everything. So I did have a 16-mile run last weekend, and it was 10 miles easy with 6 miles at a little faster than predicted marathon pace, and it went really well. I was hoping to have a little bit cooler weather in Ohio, but it actually was not too much different than here, a little bit better, so it was nice. But it felt really easy and all went smooth. Today, on the other hand, it is hot, it is humid, it is gross, so we'll see how it goes. I'm actually really sore this week. I don't know if it's just from the lifts that I did or just still recovering from the quality session that I had on Tuesday. But everything's been running really smoothly. I'm definitely tired, but that's just what it's going to be when the miles increase. So let's get this run done, and then I'll give you a rundown of all of the fun things that we have planned for the weekend. Well, things didn't go quite as planned yesterday. After my run, we were going to head over to the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, but we actually ended up not going because our dog has an eye infection and we had to take him to the vet and get him some eye drops, and we just didn't feel comfortable leaving him in case he had a reaction to the eye drops or if he would scratch his eye while we were gone. But he is doing so much better. I mean, just 3 times of using the drops, he has really improved and everything's looking great. So we are going to take this morning, it's Sunday now, by the way. We're gonna take this morning to run out and do a little home shopping. We lost a couple of fall decorations in the move. They broke, or we just got rid of them in the process of moving because it was just older and didn't match the new aesthetic of the house. So we are gonna go see what we can find today. So we're gonna go to At Home, HomeSense, and Home Goods. With all of that, we wanna make sure we are back by 3-ish, just so we can make sure that we are home and settled in and set up for the home, well, I believe it's a home opener for the Browns game. I believe they're home this week. So we wanna make sure that we are watching the game. So let's head out and get to At Home. It's been a little while since we've shopped there, and I am just so obsessed with that store. So I'm really excited to see what all they have. Also, today marks 8 weeks until race day. I can't believe we are already only 2 months out, which means we only have about 6 weeks until taper. And I don't know, I just feel like this whole build is going very quickly, but all in a good way, because my run yesterday was good. Paces were fine. Everything went well, but it did get very hot in the last 3 miles, and I definitely struggled with just overheating a little bit at the end. But, you know, that's what it is when you're running in Florida in the summer. Everyone else is starting to cool off because it is September now. Not us. It's just feeling even more sticky and humid than it did last month in comparison. So, anywho, we are in the car on our way, and I don't know, something about buying fall decor. It's just my way of trying to will Florida to cool off. But I know that the heat training will really help on race day. It's just not enjoyable while you're doing it. But let's see what all they have so we can decorate and just have at least the fall feels on the inside of the house. Look at how cute this pumpkin pie dish is. Oh, that's so adorable. We came mostly for fall decor and we got maybe one thing for fall, and everything else is just regular house stuff and one Christmas item. So hopefully we have better luck at HomeSense. We are now home. Not the best of luck at the stores today. We mostly bought candles. We bought, I think, 4 giant candles that have fall scents. I also got just a couple of little things like these napkins with a dog on them, some to-go fall coffee cups. I also got some muffin liners that I thought were really cute. And then we got a few pictures for our bathrooms. Nothing too crazy. And we got a rug to put on our little lanai, just to help add a little bit of color out there. But that was really it. There wasn't a whole lot of fall stuff. I was expecting a lot more, but it's all right. At this point, I'm actually just going to sign off for today. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back with more content soon in the next vlog. I actually ordered some of the official New York City Marathon merch, and I will show you that when it gets here. I am also just kind of starting to put all of my plans together of what we're gonna be doing for the few days leading up to the race and the travel and all of that. So I will be sharing that as well. But really appreciate you taking some time to catch up. I know that these vlogs have been a little sporadic just because it is kind of hard to balance recording while running, while working full time, and getting it all in. But looking forward to just continuing to document what I can and really make sure that this is a memorable experience. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for the next one. See you real soon.